regulations. It is strong in the Revenue Regulation Act that there should be 10% given to the county, the federal county, meaning ArcelorMittal, if their concession ratified, they had 200 million in the budget, their contribution to the budget. And all these fundings derive from the exploration of iron ore in Nima County. And the revenue sharing law provides that every county that has a revenue base, whatsoever resource derived therefrom, 10% should go to the county. So if you sat and calculate the revenue dividend number is 220 million. Out of 200 million, 10% is 220 million. That's the money that's supposed to go. So we are concerned, why is it that the Ministry of Finance is silent and this is not included in the budget to be captured as a law? Predicated upon this, we thought it was to flag the issue so that the committees on judiciary and ways, means and finance to investigate and to show that this identical component is captured in the national budget. If you check in the budget, in terms of issue that has to do with dividend from the mines, you have a 3 million come to Nima. So where the 20 million left, we need to know. It is our fiduciary responsibility as a senator of the country to ensure, most especially at the crucial stage where the budget is before us. I wanted the issue flagged, and it's in the committee room. Then the second aspect has to do with the issue of the JFD. As you may recall, JFD, Jackson Hebdo Memorial Hospital, served as a referral hospital in the sub-region with respect to Nima, Kranjide, Riwaji, and other places. And we realized that the administrators within that area had decided to erect and create a new 3 different departments that will alleviate the issue of those that have problem with the dental unit. And then they got eye clinics. And also having an 45. The Constitution says in an event of death, expulsion, resignation, and otherwise, the senator that is elected should occupy
Meritor is the main boss. What's your name? Jefferson who? Jefferson Vezali. What's your name, bro? Having done? Yeah, I see you sweating. What's going on, my man? You know the full name of the woman? So what do you want the government to do right now? It happened twice? Are you a marketer? You selling red light? Okay. What's your name again? What's your name, bro? Why are you here this morning? No, are you serious? Why are you laughing? Were you there? Were you on the scene? You saw it?
I want to see. He stabbed the woman's stomach. He wet the woman's stomach. He died in water. I told the woman died in water. Right there.
So what you want the government to do right now?
Oxygen plan that will enable people sometimes on a dying bed that are not easily breathing to have that method over there to enhance or to help the people and see how best they can be referred to another areas. So these units, in order for this unit to be effectuating other activities, we must be empowered with fiscal domain. So the only place that the source of income can come from is the national budget. Perhaps they may generate their own fundings, depends on the number of operations that will occur when this place is open. So for now, we are asking the central government to intervene, and we, by statute, constitutionally, we have the power to appropriate. Now that the budget is before us, we are craving the indulgence of our period under review, that is the remaining tenure of the person who died or who was expelled. The vice president he falls in the category of otherwise. He did not resign, he was not expelled, but he ascended. So otherwise, somebody got to succeed. The House Senator Twain succeeded to occupy and end it with balance 5 years. Unfortunately, however, in the same Article 45, Senator Johnson passed. And by Constitution, also went into the election and won the election. So, in that interim, the Constitution provides that each senator got equal votes. Meaning, if we are voting on the floor, there is no discrimination in votes. Senators are senators. The fact that we are both earning the 9 years for each of the two senators. Automatically, the issue of senior and junior is moot constitutionally. I want to know. With respect to senior and junior senator, the Constitution is very clear. So it's not something for one to look at. Hey, if you read Article 46, it's clearly stated that when the Constitution comes to force, meaning there was suspension of the Constitution, like 1990 there was a war, the Constitution was suspended. For the Constitution to come into full swing, it was 2005 election, where Senator Johnson was 1,000,001 as a senator with the higher votes, and Senator Adolfo Dodo won as the second vote, higher vote. He became the junior senator, and Senator Johnson became the senior senators. And the Constitution provides that in the interim, where the times of the junior senator elapse, the issue of senior and junior senator moot. Every senator go for 9 years. Now, with the context of senior senator and junior senator in the by-election, the Constitution is also clear, Article 45. The Constitution says,
Good afternoon. On today, the 12th month, 12052025. Today is Friday, the 5th of December. December 5 day. Let me say Merry Christmas and prosperous New Year within the 2026 up on. Let me say Merry Christmas. Hooray! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, all of our folks, man. Let me say to you, Merry Christmas. And let me say, by this time, my Christmas on you. Yeah, you. My Christmas on you. All of our regular followers, all of our folks, my Christmas on all of you people. There are a lot of developments in Liberia on today. Let me say welcome on this edition of the program. Today is Friday, TGIF. Thank God today is Friday. And I'm not far to you aware that today was on your mind. Today is what's on your mind. And we ask you to speak outside the box as to what's on your mind. But, you know, as there are several issues on my table to talk about. You know, what really went wrong? And I'm asking someone asking me, not to know what? What really went wrong? And I'm asking this question for a specific reason. And please don't get me wrong, I'm not asking these questions to open Pandora box or to open up old wounds, because a lot of the folks will say we are in a state of bereavement. The World War Fire tragedy, why we're wrong. And there are specific reasons why I'm asking those questions. What really went wrong? And I'm asking you today, let me say, peace be to the ashes of our family people, and may their souls and all those who are departed this earth rest in peace. It was a very, very horrifying situations into 4 that we will see our people get burnt, left in the fire, or die by fire. It's a serious thing. But my question, I'm now hearing that the House has summoned the fire service, the Liberia National Fire Service, the Liberia National Police, the LEC, over this mysterious Duper Road, the tragedy issue that killed 5 persons. What really went wrong? And you see, when these kind of things happened, that leads to loss of lives, even when we are now following all the bureaucratic process, all these analytical issues, get to know the cause, it will not still bring no lives back. But I'll give you more detail about that coming up on. And what's on my mind, the CDC former Lord Mayor Jefferson Tamakoji has accused this government. And remember, on tomorrow, the Unity Party is expected to conduct their homecoming. And some call it homecoming, some say groundbreaking, some say welcome to our new party headquarters, some say the old party headquarters, some say come to our own area, come to your own house. There are a lot of names for that. And this event is being superseded by the Bapuru County, Bapuru County, Senator Daba Vapla has already took out the scrutiny as pre-rally activities to testify nationwide. They are saying nationwide. We know that Sano County, Milton Tiaja said he have already called on money. I will call Milton Tiaja on money. I don't know how much Bon County has raised. I don't know how much Nima has raised. River G, Sino. But Sino have named what they have raised. I don't know how much Grand Kimbound, bombing, Bapuru, I don't know how much they have raised upon. I don't know that. And I don't know. But what I'm hearing is that 1.3 million is organized. I'm hearing that the coach is saying the fund to this rally or the homecoming is 1.3 million. Have they already sent the money in for the federal counties, or that money they will raise on that particular day? I don't know, but he accusing the Unity Party that they are spending 1.3 million on tomorrow, just to more last tomorrow. And if I get it right, I mean they are now sending money to places. You heard the NTA Deputy Director General say we will not give buses to these people. They will use NTA, other transport means, upon. But this is what I'm hearing. And finally, what I want to talk about today, and I will call somebody. I'm hearing that the LFA has placed up. They have announced a very important event, and this is about the inaugural Hall of Fame inductions. And the reason why I will call somebody on this one is because there have been some circulating news that I will do it intentionally and unknowingly. They announced a date for the induction, and they announced and they award nights, and they have announced folks to be in this thing. But all we heard before was that the money for this program has been eaten, so we want to know. And I will inform the person I'm going to call. I will call them, and when they see my number ringing, they answer me to be on the radio. I will do that because we want clarity. We don't want people to get prepared to give us answers. We want clarity on matters, and we wanted that form and manner. So like people know, because our money placed the issues are not a joking thing. And when people are accused and we're now hearing things happening, we asking ourselves what's happening? What's going on? Is it an attempt to lie on somebody or to just give information about someone? We want to know. And one of my disappointments today, remember the Joe Biden committee election should have been today. And after all consultations, we issued that minute, we call them. They inform us we still a date, but we call them now, they say they can't come, they won't come tomorrow. So it's up to them. But just to inform you that the Joe Biden election should have been on tomorrow, the 6th of December, but they said they have postponed the activities to another date. And wanted to know some of the activities, some of the problems. And mind you, we are the board of Joe Biden, so it's also I'm a matter of us. But the team said they're not prepared to come today because they are outnumbered and some other reason. And yeah, but they was just announced to the public that we set up day today to be that the Joe Biden team will be on the radio. But at the dying minute, they said they are outnumbered and several issues they placed upon. But we want to say thank you today. But let me say welcome and thank you for today. Today is what's on your mind. Remember, today is what's on your mind. Speak out or forever hold your peace. I'm here today with Yasa David from the production department. On today, I was just running you through some other events happening across Africa. When we come back, we will get to this matter here. But at about 12:30, I'll make this call. And those are issues we want to talk about. What's going on? And we'll give you the detail of those issues. Then after that, you will now give up your what's on your mind. Good afternoon.
For the sake of our audience, can you properly introduce yourself? My name is David Kima. I'm the Director General of the Internal Audit.
Let's travel outside Liberia on today. Good afternoon, good morning. We're getting reports that Donald Trump and president leaders of Rwanda and DR Congo as they signed a new deal. Remember, Donald Trump has been in a lot of issues with Africa, especially Nigeria, with this what has been termed as a genocide for happening to Nigeria by Christians, and this tit for tat issue with South Africa upon the G Summit. Remember, America is expected to host that process, and they have sent a very early warning that South Africa won't be a part of that, and I'm going well with South Africa. South Africa, to be precise. Now, the United States President Donald Trump on yesterday praised the leader of Rwanda and the Democratic Republic of Congo for settling a war that has been going on for decades. Settling a war that has been going on for decades. A televised signing of an agreement of the ongoing process there to end it and to end the conflict in the DR, the eastern part of Congo, offered Donald Trump another chance to taunt himself as a deal maker, the extraordinary on the global stage. Though these are two men that are doing good jobs, according to Donald Trump, in his word. They want to get onto the way of living for their people, and they are great leaders, unquote. Donald Trump, the president of the United States. The ceremony in Washington, D.C. took place even as there were reports of clashes between the Congolese army and the Rwanda-backed M23 rebels into the South Kivu province. Rwanda President Paul Kagame and the Congolese President Philip Tshisekedi offered a hopeful tune as a sign onto the agreement. Indeed, analyst says that the Thursday deal is not expected to quickly result in peace and may not change the humanitarian crisis on the ground there. But the M23 rebel did not attend the Washington meeting, and it is not bound by the terms of the Congo-Rwanda agreement. It has been participating in separate agreements like the Qatar mediated talks with Congo upon yesterday the results. More of that, you go there and check it out. Let me check out in Africa what's going on and the U.S. Kenya 2.5 billion help due targets HIV and malaria and polio issues up on here. Let me talk to this process. The United States and Kenya, they are up on Thursday signed the first of what is expected to be a dozen of America First global health agreement up on there. We'll talk about more what's happening into Africa. But I want to talk to this person, and this is important. And some of you have heard, and if you are not, it's time to listen. Some of you have heard that monies given to LFA is up on. But what we're getting here is that the LFA has not announced issues. Let me talk to the ambassador. I'm going to call the ambassador. Let me now talk. I will call the ambassador on this issue because it's now happening. It's becoming something that Liberians are wondering. We hear it now. They say the ambassador, what was ordered tied to this. I will get into the actual story today. But we hear it now that with this in time, that on yesterday, the LFA has announced the review panel for the inaugural Hall of Fame induction. What's happening? Since the ambassador had been one of those, I'm talking about the presidential special representative to the president, Ambassador Christopher Hazel Nanuga, is saying not eat the money. So I want to know, we want to know what's happening and what's in this whole process, or what happened that may have led to this accusation that he ate money. I told you that this is an intentional, unexpected call, and we want to know, Liberians want to know issues about this, and it's very important. I'm calling him right now, and I hope to get him on the line so that we'll get this issue, because Liberian was saying, oh, okay. Ambassador Christopher Hazel Nanuga is on the line with me, and this is important, that we get to know. Ambassador, good afternoon. Thank you. This is a very impromptu call to you, and with this development we're getting up on, that the LFA, the LFA has placed up. You live on the radio with me. You are live on the radio. Let me just inform you of that. The LFA have announced the review of the panel for the inaugural Hall of Fame induction ceremony. We heard some accusations pointing to you that money was responsible for this that should have happened last year, and you ate the money or diverted the money and all this. Now we're hearing the progress coming up, and in one of your own clarification platform that you said money was there said, but there were issues to take it from the time it was up on to this time. Now we're hearing that it's coming. The date is set to happen about this process. We want you to please give us this whole rundown from your angle. What is going on with this whole LFA thing? This inaugural issue that you've been accused of.
Well, LFA have the internal political ongoing, and that's why I say which I'm not interested in where it's coming. I didn't get any face for the allegation because I knew very well at the time the right thing would be done, and Liberians will know who is a liar, who is a criminal. I can't be talking to an individual defending myself on a platform that is known for criminality, and that the head of the organization is a criminal, and that not just by allegation but by conviction, and is awaiting sentencing with was on his leg and a whole lot of stuff. How then do I justify that in front of such a person that he's judged moral? It doesn't speak to any logic and common sense. Whatever you read it, I know I saw a press release that came out yesterday. Hello?
Yeah, and the press release is now.
Hello?
You live? You got to me?
Okay, so I know I saw a press release yesterday.
Yeah.
I spoke to the date and time. Those things were fixed. I'm aware of them. I'm involved. I was in the meeting to make sure that we staged the stuff. LFA had to announce a date in conjunction with the committee that was comfortable, and they did. And then so we announced the event for the Hall of Fame and for the LFA Awards on two separate days. One is the 20th. That's what we are seeing. If there's any other thing apart from that, you'll be told. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but LFA is an institution that is dear to my heart that I've always contributed to mentally, spiritually, and financially to see that they get what they want to get done. So if we follow all the things that are being said in the media about us, we will decide not to help the government or help the people of Liberia to get where they want to get. And we are a country that requires everybody hands on deck collectively and intentionally to grow the economy. And some of us are not going to allow the batching of negativity in terms of lies and campaign of calumny to weigh us down. We all know the individual who is on radio making an announcement. He's bitter about so many things in his life. I mean, how do I go about defending myself in front of such an individual? If you were able to make money from institutions that would lead to the death of so many people and not caring about the people who die because you just want selfish money, and then you come honest man and order to be convicted today.
Yeah. I'm getting you, but Barcelona. Let me come to this issue. You've been one of those tasked to the entire program. This is a very big milestone, recognizing and celebrating outstanding folks who have walked through the walls of Liberia's own development. You come from the angle of tourism. What's the importance of this occasion? What's the importance of this occasion?
Well, that's the key reason why we are involved, because it is tied to tourism and tourism activities. If we don't get involved in it, it simply means that we don't want to get the best out of tourism. And it's always good to give flowers to people that, like, for the things they've done, and they complimented the influence and lives of other people. Now be wrong for us that if things are the ones that we cannot give accolades to, but the positive things, people who have done things to excel and motivate others, we recognize them for who they are. And That's what tourism is about. If we ignore all those aspects, then we're not going nowhere as a country. We cannot continue to implode, and impunity will be able to find and thank people who have done extremely well. So I'm involved in it because of the positive benefit it brings to the public. You know, I was an administrator of sports, exposed me on the field, a referee, you know, whoever you are, this will have been.
Okay. Ambassador, before I leave you, Ambassador, I'm hearing names that are pointed upon, and this is a question I want to ask you. Whether or not you can answer or not, you leave it. Probably you may answer that tomorrow or some other time. Names like Leto Rennie, names like Yankwa Bosse, names like Dishila Brown, Alfred Sayer, Martin Brown. These are names that have been appointed as members of the inaugural review panel. Are they not coming from your angle as an ambassador?
I mean, these are people who are Liberians who, one way or other, in the various fields of endeavors, have made some marks and have indelible prints. You can imagine when you talk about people who have done well. And that's exactly what it is. They brought people together who they know will make a difference, and that's what they're working to do. And we cannot dispute the fact that this is going to be unique and it's going to give us the results that we require to celebrate life.
Okay.
Any Liberians. So I don't see nothing wrong with it. But bottom line to it is that this has just proven to you again that when people, other people still around, instead of believing it, they should go about finding out the truth. And we just find out that you leave all the bad people to do all the bad things and destroy the country.
Do you think that someone's against your character? Someone's against you?
You don't have to be against my character. People fight positivity everywhere in their lives. And if you think that they're going to do that with someone like me who has established laboratories in authority and working hard to help the government make it better and bring about increased benefit to the GDP and improve the lives of Liberians, they're wrong. My skin is thicker than that of the elephant, harder than that of metal, and stronger than anyone can imagine. So we're prepared to work and work we shall give, and that's exactly what we're doing now.
Okay, thank you.
I don't care about who is the naysayer or who has something against me. We just work for Liberian people. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Ambassador Christopher Hazel got there. I took him by surprise. And I'm going to take someone by surprise. I don't know whether I'm going to pick up my call like he did. And we say to all public servants, it's good that when these very important issues arises, speak up to it. Just about 10, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes. It's important. But let me just give you a review here. Like I said, I'm going to bring this full issue up on. The LFA have announced a review of the panel for inaugural Hall of Fame induction ceremony, and I'm hearing. I don't want to be so quick to say this is first of its kind, or maybe or not. You may also find out more information about that. The Liberian Football Association have announced the establishment of a review panel, and the Hall of Fame ceremony will be held on the 23rd of December 2025, followed by the 2024-2025 awards night on the 27th. The both event will be organized by the awards committee chaired by Ambassador Christopher Hazel Nanuga. Other appointed members, the committee has a responsibility to oversee, coordinate, execute all LFA awards related programs. And this was what happened when this thing happened. They say, oh, Ambassador ate the money and this, it was so happened this time, and you say, I know I didn't put money. But the truth will come out. And now we're hearing that the program is set to be held. And like I mentioned names up onto him, he said these are responsible Liberians. And these are Liberians that have walked through the wards of Liberia, and they are credible indeed to see, especially with the LFA point of view. When you hear for the Theheat Rennie, a veteran Liberian journalist, and not just for Liberia, cut across Africa and the world, we may say one of Liberian international journalists, and he has held several positions in this country. You can just go about naming them. The likes of Yankwa Bosse, the former Secretary General of LFA, you know that, someone who have been the former Secretary General who has served in that position will be versed in knowing who all have walked through the wards, the historical fights of players, partakers, coaches, sponsors of the sporting arena in this country, and what it can be. You heard about D. Shiba Brown, football administrator and FIFA match commissioner. It's also part. Those are the names that I mentioned. He said, yeah, these are people, these are Liberians that are very qualified to work on this process. You heard about Alfred Sale, a football administrator. So these are people that are already being appointed to this process. Martin Brown, a veteran Liberian journalist, who is versed in bringing out the tit for tat and the issues that requires the historicity in the entire process of the football arena, those who have supported football. And let me make this clear. Seeing the house of tourism, or the ambassador of tourism, or the tourist aspect taking care of this issue is very important. Because mind you, our football activity is not just limited to this country. It's not just limited to one county or to Liberia. We have had activities of folks who have walked through the walls of for the football arena, who are in the country, who are outside the country. They ought to be captured upon. And it will also be a blessing and a privilege to see them. Those who have left the scene, see them be recognized. I see this as a very great move upon. Let me say thank you for that. I hope that you can speak about that. On today, this is what I want to talk about to you, and hope that you will say something. What went wrong? Let me call someone here. I'm going to call this person. Like I said, I'm not informing anybody, but I will call you. Let me call this person. I hope that it can happen at the first on the stage. Let me call this person, because now there's a communication on the floor where the House of Representatives have agreed, or they voted. Let me just not limit that to agreement. They voted to summon the Liberia National Fire Service, the Liberia National Police, to appear before them. I'm told that the LEC is also a part to appear before them. I hope this will do me justice. Let me get this, because on Thursday the House voted on this process, and there were so many issues, because it was a very, very much tragic issue that happened in the Shara community, where the chair lady and children 14 of November died, and it's part of that outrage. And we're hearing that the digital full lawmaker, Rebecca Thomas, placed a communication upon that these folks should come. I'm calling on Rebecca Thomas. Whence does this come from, or what really prompted the issue? Because there have been other fire incidents happening. Upon the decision that led to the voting process was a formal communication from the Moscow County Division number 4 lawmaker, Rebecca Thomas, who raised great concerns over the November 14 tragedy that happened, and it gripped the nations with a lot of shock, suspicions, and answer. I hope I can get Rebecca Thomas on the line. Yeah, Liberia National Fire Service, Liberia National Police, Liberia Legislative Corporation, they all have to appear before the House. I hope I get on the line so that I can speak to that, because okay, I'm still trying. I'm not getting him. I hope that he can speak to this matter here. Then, while we are waiting on Rebecca Thomas, I want to speak to him about this matter, about this issue. It's important, and this matter is important, and it's good that our lawmakers are taking this up, because there should be some measure splits up. The LNFS is important, the LNP, the LDC, because mind you, what's going on? Our folks not really regulating issues. Every year say current, fire point all that current. That is the police and all that. I'm not getting him. I'm trying to call him impromptu. Whether he can answer me, probably in a committee room meeting of folks, because a lot don't just work on the days that they go to section, they work throughout, and a lot of them work from committees, and more importantly, they have issues upon. But this have left the Shara community traumatized. People are searching for answers, while others are making acquisitions. It's disturbing, and where really went wrong. Okay, let me say welcome again. Welcome. Let me go to this. The former Lord Mayor of Monrovia, Jefferson Tamakoji, has alleged that on tomorrow, or the entire homecoming of the planning process of this, the Unity Party is using 1.3 million, and they said this is just another issue of diverting public funds to political rallies. You know, and he is not accusing the Boakai government of organizing these kind of activities. He's saying that the issue needs to be checked out, and it is the people's money. How really is this whole thing here upon? Over the last evening, I've been making frantic efforts to get to Senator Daba Vapula so that she speak about this. She is overseeing the entire process here, but all of my efforts proved futile. I never got any results on that. And I hope that some of the folks also from the authority are listening and they can be a part of this and they can speak up to it. But well, I remember asking, because like I said to you, let me go to what I know of. I don't know what is happening in other counties. I don't know. Please don't get me wrong. I don't know what I see and what is being pointed to here is what I'm going to bring to Liberian people. Sano County is said to have collected monies, and it is their own. I don't know what is happening all across. I don't know. Milton Tiaji of Sano County posted up on announcing the money. He said the issue of pledges and total balance of issue you don't have, but you know what was collected. The people of Sano County raised, this is about 4 days ago, 4 or 5 days ago, $1,112,600 Liberian dollars in Sano County. I said, wow. $2,310 United States dollars. So, you know, this rally was carried in rural counties. I don't know why other counties have done maybe I may be having little or no knowledge about other counties that they have not placed up their own yet, but some counties placed up theirs. I'm asking, what about Bone County? I saw Senator Prince Moy there. He been heading the rescue mission to Bone County. But Jefferson Koji, the former steward of the former president of the former government, is saying that the money they want to spend is 1.3 million. Where is the money from? I don't know, but he may be saying something to us. Because mind you, we know political institutions in this country, they are all been a tradition. When call program, in fact, the program go there, sometimes what happened before, where people get dollar rally, they went to give $1, they were still paying people to drink water. But they were able to give $1. What the money will be collected that day? But he's saying 1.3 million. Where is the money coming from? Because the money that should be collected that day, is it the money or the money I talk about is the money that have come from counties, Grand Bassa, Riverset, Sano, Maryland, Grand Chile, Grand Crew, River G, Grand Chile, Nimba, Bong, Lufa, Margibi, Bomi, Bapolu, Cape Mount, all the counties now, Maserado, Margibi, all of them. Is it the money they are collecting in that very area that are making it, that he alleged that made it 1.3 million? Or they 1.3 million is what they took for somewhere to sponsor this thing, and when they get the money on tomorrow, then they'll get the money back. I don't know what he really meant by this, but it's a statement he made accusing the Joseph Imabogale government about this issue. Let me say welcome. This is what is here, but you are opportune today to speak out of the box. It will be important to speak the issue we are talking about. We give you the leverage on that, but remember on Friday we say what's on your mind. Speak to the issue we have discussed, and speak to other issues you want to talk about that we never talk about this week. It's a day of opportunity. Let me say welcome. Like I said to you, the folks on Joba will be going for the election soon. We were told that it was up on the 6th tomorrow, but it's been postponed. We really thought we would have some of the officials here, but then, yeah, but we hope to have them in the coming days before the election. Mr. Thank you. Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening. Let's check out outside Liberia. We'll come back. Let's go to two countries. When we come back, we'll go to the lines and we'll talk to you. What's going on? What's on your mind? Today, Royal Air Morocco to launch Africa First direct flight to Los Angeles. Let's go to the line 0775 919 919 0880 919 919.
Senator Adolfo Dolo won as the second vote, higher vote. He became
The second question.
okay. As far as I'm concerned, I don't think there is anything that has to do with issue of anything that contravening the normal existence. I'm a senator. He's a vice president, and we're working in harmony. The communication today, who presided over, he presided over as a president of the Senate. So one could think otherwise, but we don't operate in that area. So the issue of personal issue is quite different from national issue.
Okay, so for us, I'm young TikTok report for OKFN. Not too many we have the opportunity to talk to you. Most often you engage with people back in Ember. We've been following just back before my colleagues can come back to other issues, but we've been seeing this post, especially, I don't know whether does that post belong to you on social media, where it has to do with this unity party homecoming, and then you specifically said that you reported it, that you weren't invited for that occasion in Nimba, and then this video also been making round on social media where the thing that the vice presidents too within the gathering and referred to the senator, the other senator, Yan Twain, as the senior senator of Nimba. Does it things worry you?
What to worry on? Number one, I was speaking, yes, the post you talk about from my page. I was speaking in my capacity as a senator of Nimba County who felt that anything that geared toward developmental activities, I'm going to be involved. That's all. Now, with respect to senior and junior senator, the Constitution is very clear. So it's not something for one to look at it. If you read Article 46, it's clearly stated that when the Constitution comes to force, meaning there was suspension of the Constitution, like 1990, there was a war. The Constitution was suspended. For the Constitution to come into full swing, it was 2005 election, where Senator Johnson was 1,000,001 as a senator with a higher vote, and Senator Adolfo Dolo won as the second vote, higher vote. He became the junior senator, senators. And the Constitution provides that in the interim, where the times of the junior senator elapse, the issue of senior and junior senator mute. Every senator go for 9 years. Now, with the context of senior senator and junior senator in the by-election, the Constitution is also clear, Article 45. The Constitution says, in the event of death, expulsion, resignation, and otherwise, the senator that is elected should occupy for the period under review, that is the remaining tenure of the person who died or who was expelled. The vice president is falls in the category of otherwise. He did not resign, but he ascended. So otherwise, somebody got to succeed. The House Senator Toyin succeeded to occupy and end the balance 5 years. Unfortunately, however, in the same Article 45, Senator Johnson passed. And by Constitution, also went into the election and won the election. So, in that interim, the Constitution provides that each senator got equal votes. Meaning, if we are voting on the floor, there is no discrimination in votes. Senators are senators. The fact that we are both earning the 9 years for each of the two, for the two senators.
Thank you for the whole year. You got the whole year in the new one. Thank you for the new year. And it is by your grace, your mercy, that is your renewed favor into our life that has made us where we are today. Father, thank you. We don't have much to give you. And the Father, we have breath today. We are grateful. Thank you, Father. Even the people that want to lie on your name, the people that want to see in a grave, the people that want to see to be nothing, they will be there. Why I really love is that other people say, they my enemy die. Me, I'm not saying my enemy should die. He said, he shall prepare my table. And the table prepared in front of my enemy. Let them be living and see it. Let them be living. All those that never thought that clean, that will not be at this level. I say you die, go when they die, they go to not see my table. Let them be alive and see my table. Let the table of God that he has prepared for me be before them. Let them see it. Let them close the eye, one eye, one B. Let them see it. I'm going to die. So thank you for the new year. Let me say thank you. That's a beautiful song. Let me say welcome to all of you on today. Let's go to the lines. And I'm giving you enough of time today. What's on your mind? Speak to the issue we have talked about. If you wish, or speak. Because I know some people, they will say they want to talk about 3, 4 things. No, talk one. And allow the others. The hardcore culture, my parent ministry there. We don't keep ministry here for people. We want you to speak and allow others speak in the mind or the will that others can also speak. Don't come because you want to know, you want to get all the top in your head. No. Trust me. I'll just cut you off and you're gone. And don't make noise here. Let me talk to my first caller here. Good afternoon, and I hope that you are listening. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
Before I come in, please have a picture of my soul. What is it with get back in? I believe you are that's what I was small.
You say what?
I just believe you have a picture of mine. And the I was all the things that I'm thinking was keeping it. I will get video of picture of my soul.
Okay. Thank you. No, that's fine. Thank you. If you're talking, that's some other good talk. Thank you. I think you spoke what's on your mind. Good afternoon. Yeah, go ahead. Kotuma.
Yeah, thank you for explaining regulation. For me, the academic expressed institutions, Jabati Koji, the statement coming from Jabati Koji, these are guys who get to be as way to respect the festival, not any other way. But let me just say this as a warning.
Yeah, Koduma next Friday or next Monday because we can't get anything. Good afternoon.
Yeah, well, I don't know about you. Thank you so much for showing all the opportunity and different slaves around the case there. I think that the rest may be on the issue for children yesterday, okay? But however, what is on my mind this afternoon, yesterday morning, I was on my way to the Tuesday committee. And we saw the vehicle, they trust people that they consume drugs. So while we were going, they motorcycle back our home. He said something very important. He said, every time the vehicle come and arrest people and carry them, what are they doing? Why can the government not only a farm under the operation? When they arrest you, or you are a consumer or you are a seller, they arrest you, they tell you on a farm, and you sell the farm there, and you make farm with like 3 people. Because I don't think I'm doing that, that's a very clear point. They tell the man for the man for you. You tell the man for the man for you. And then guys go to that, so you never run down there, you tell the man, tell the man, tell the opportunity, and I will see it. They tell the man on the farm, the man for the farm with like 20 people.
And I hope if you accept for in that situation, you must also accept what you recommend.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon, Ambassador Nathaniel Farr.
You're welcome. This is Winston behind there.
Yes, you have it right. Winston and there. I do join you from Dugo Road. Yes, thank you for your show this afternoon. My attention has been drawn to the statement of the past regime, Jefferson Tamakuchi, for that statement where he said that 1.3 billion is already being allotted. You know, the issue of where Unilever getting the money from. Let me firstly applaud Sanu Kante for that great initiative for taking the step. But let me assure them that Unity Party base being member being the base of Unity Party, we are going to support all the candidates within Liberia in donating or in contributing to our homecoming and our party headquarters. We are in full gear. No country is going to support Nima country. We have already started it. Jefferson Police saying that we're getting 1.3 million from where in all the countries are doing fundraising value. Then how much is 1.3 million that Unity Party cannot solicit in the very country? It's a done deal. It's a done deal. Already on track. So thank you.
Oh, okay. Good afternoon. Mama, you're not supposed to be on the line, people knocking something behind you. You see the same thing. No. Good afternoon. Let now whoever is on the line for your one.
Yeah, good afternoon. I'm pretty make a way for you from afternoon.
Yeah, go ahead, Tora.
Yeah, we want to discuss the quantity. Let's forget what Jabati Koji. Jabati Koji now, if you really ask Jabati Koji, what you say, you will say that they control it. So, I'm asking the government to focus on what they're supposed to do to benefit the life of the Nigerian people. You know that much Jabati Koji. You said that Babuwa used to go out and bring money to the country, put it into a account. Then, later they ask you, say, as a doctor, then now you start to me, the blood flow take it.
Okay. The man talking a thing, they say, and that's you. Thank you. Good afternoon.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you, so Tanya.
Yeah, Pascal David, go ahead.
That's right. Now, you know, most time when I call and say this now and now that I know it's changing, then it becomes a problem. But we knew you yesterday. Everything we did when we were in government, they said we were stealing money. They said that. Even when people who were in government working any money for doing their home, they said it was stealing. And this government came to change the rules. You could not obtain your party for the white you cleaned up that money with the food. How can you cannot pay rent? don't know who coming for what.
So the person is it a partner going to worth 11 million, or you just exaggerating?
No, I'm not exaggerating. They can exaggerate. They can we say 150 million investment.
No, you say 11 million. I'm asking you.
If I is more than that.
Okay. Thank you. Good afternoon. Yeah, go ahead.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Go ahead.
Okay, bro. Thank you. The honor was Nemo, and I'm still from the Theheat. Thank you for the discussion here. When I hear Charlie putting talking in a lady's death, I mean, I'll be sitting there, too much in there, speaking. When they go out power, when they're there, you never know, my God, no. But Charlie put in the just making a level for a line in country. Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm staying with me, please, make a lot to work for me for this afternoon. We can't. One of the recording.
No, this is the second time. Please allow people to. No. I will not do it. You spoke. What was important was to be spoken. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon to my great.
Yeah, keep up, Buchanan Smith.
Not thinking about a video revelation. Not let me
say what I know all your voice. So you change your voice. I don't know. I don't still know you.
No, now you've always done my voice because I've been more talking about it. So now let me tell you that when people today, this government coming to power less than 2 years now, they are reaching that. This government comes to grab you like people are always saying to the library more to play for free. Just imagine in 2 years time, this play government are far level. Just imagine 2 years time, people are using over 3 million to come after a question to watch the library when the library will grab.
So you say that the library money they use to buy the headquarters?
I said I start paying money. They're going to use to buy that place. There's one person about that place. Now they use it for the dance. They're never going to pay for them. If for the first one, they come and leave out. You go to own that place for it.
Who? He said when the current government leave power, they will only for themselves. Who now? Who does that?
I said the president is the president. Oh.
Okay. Message on record for that.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, brother.
Yeah, go ahead, my brother.
I'm in a calling from the Kuala Room. My concern the issue of Munata, Ishara, and Rana, you want to you got you want to all children. You want that they give you any fire on a woman. Tell us only that the dinner so that for very intelligent at place because that looking down and I can guess you know fire you move one point down to arch it. Then they say you want to have la fire is a little bit on a bullet. So that when you those people like that at the yeah, my concern
Okay. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon now.
Yeah, this is Daniel Sobo.
Daniel Sobo, I join you from my Kenya King Return District 6. Now, let me appreciate you and appreciate how I see people, we are labyrinths and I'm happy the way we live. That when you do your own appraisals, I do my own appraisals, once there is no confusion and we are living the way we live, I appreciate it. So the sedition have the right to criticize the Union Party. They too have the right to criticize the sedition.
Yeah.
But the only thing we pray for is the peace that we enjoy. Let continue to enjoy. Let everybody have that freedom of speech and let the country be peaceful as it is. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
This is Choco Martins. You're welcome.
Yeah, welcome. Yes, there is.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, see the process now 1.3 million. How many countries can receive that money to?
No. That was asking that the money where the men say you're using the poor using 1.3, and I ask we don't see the money collected from the federal county reach like 1.3 million, or that different players to the money from.
That the country money, and that money when we buy for the next government.
Okay.
What you administer because that 1.3 million, no countries have bring that money out of it yet. Even when we go when that were doing the rally, they will not get up.
Okay, yeah. Let me just inform you that the former president, His Excellency George Manawia, was seen at the FIFA World Cup final draw last night at the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C., the USA. He's a participant. He was there, and yeah. So don't ask what the former president. I normally saw him. Let me talk to another caller on the line. Good afternoon. If you ask where Andrew is, I will say I know. But what the former president, I will tell you I know where he is. And I will tell you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You're welcome.
I'm very unusually calling for call.
Mr. Sheriff, you're welcome. Go ahead.
My problem, I've tuned up to my cover room. The road, can you imagine the commissioner we have in cover we are now working? So I won't follow that.
Who is the commissioner? Who is the commissioner? Cowell.
I don't really know his name in person.
Yeah, but we very love that he called the person in so we know exactly. So yeah, okay.
Yeah, I will try to get a name for you people. Can you imagine seeing the junction? The truck have bust all the road on the other side where the journey is going. Now they are leaving from where they need to be, they're going to the other side, they are breaking all that thing. The commissioner there, they just see the truth. That's my problem.
Okay. Oh, okay. The guy said that my problem reminded me of the US student. That's my problem. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. I'm gonna be back here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, my name is
Yeah, radio man.
The children of the other do the week party after I wanted to week party and the party of the public. So they have one of my work for the deal of what I have on a day and they will see it now. I didn't want to appreciate the unit party did not go. If for me not to get the money to our party. So make sure you are party.
So I have deal mayor about the party as well. Okay, tomorrow. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon,
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I am Peter, and you're calling for something in Nava.
Yeah, Peter, go ahead.
Yeah, I cannot. There was a putty bene, like that, because you know when we.
Why I say what they're not like grown man, they're not forced to the mayor. How are they paying for?
When rich men go pro, they can be bad. Now they wasn't putting pro, so you know you are
You know what she wasn't putting here. You should have been broke.
He proved that I were praying or the party. Now, as I speaking to you, I just call my friends, family, they are collecting money or just for a party, help other business.
Over sure?
From Brazil to Ghana party. They are collecting money. So, I can't put it debate because I said, I said, a million, Jerry, always find Jerry.
That's how I'm doing. Let me say welcome and Anthony Kula Bona Yen Fufana, President Press Secretary, is also giving a regular press briefing about activities for the executive mansion. Good afternoon.
So thank you, Nan.
This is Prince Kolake.
Thank you. Thanks also for the exclusive recognition. So I found this down from District 5. So with the issue about Jefferson Kochi, I think he has raised a certain point. We shouldn't ignore the call for transparency. So I think it is equipping upon Unity Party to come and prove all of those allegations to prove them wrong. But if they allow those issues only hang in the public without any proper explanation when it comes to how they generate their fund, it will be somehow. So I think he raised a concern, and his concern should be addressed.
So this concern is important that folks of the Unity Party should also they should take in that cluster and let them ponder over, because it's important that tomorrow they should be asking where the money coming from, because tomorrow people are not going in and they ain't carrying money, they will not go in dance.
So even the money that have been generated by Milton Theheat, if you look at it, critically, how many persons, how many unit partisans are in Maryland to have raised such a huge amount?
So you want to tell me that Milton Theheat also have money in put organization and unit party people have money to the South County?
So the one have raised concern now and need proper explanation. Now let me put you on this note.
I mean, too much.
The most disgusting thing is those people that question Unity Party today, when they were being a quote-unquote trade school to the party headquarters, to the people era being or renting, we question them.
Please, don't leave it that. I think you are raised. You said Unity Party people should focus on the things you want to go into. I don't want you to be going back and forth with issues. But on top of that, let me inform you that on the first Saturday, the CDC Headquarter Construction Committee, they assessed Saturday's departure for Grand Bassa County. Let me inform you about this. And I'm seeing the former president, George Manawiya. I'm seeing the former speaker, Councillor Jonathan Fanatikofa. I'm seeing on my right, I'm seeing the acting chairman, Jangako Councillor, or Anthony to be precise. And I'm seeing former Superintendent Janje Bakbe, also a part. They're saying that lane cleansing up exercise. Why are you going to go to homecoming or other people do homecoming? Other people say they're doing lane cleansing in Grand Bassa. Don't get me wrong. And they said that Councillor Jonathan Fanatikofa will lead a high-powered delegation to Grand Bassa County, and the team is expected to commence a massive site cleaning exercise to prepare for the construction of the CDC Grand Bassa County headquarters. But I'm told that they were renting and they told them to leave. I don't want to say evicted them, but they asked them to leave. Yeah. And I'm getting something again that they just pop up that Nathaniel Mageo will be in Bone County. And the chairman, I don't know, but this is what I'm getting here. That Nathaniel Mageo will be in Bone County, Central Liberia. Will it be at a war night or but the chairman of the county will be hosting Nathaniel Mageo. I'm asking whether he'll be representing the CDC or he'll be going there. I don't know whether there's sibling or split coming up. I just don't know. But we go on to the lines. What's on your mind? Speak your mind. Yeah, speak your mind. Today, go answer the back. Say what you want to say. Don't insult. Don't say anything that will be derogatory to the conversation. But speak your mind. Good afternoon. Let me talk to this person. Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you, Nathaniel. So today is Jacob. I come from this number 3.
Jacob, I come on now. I will not take Jacob. I'll cut you off.
Yeah, Jacob Mowa. Jacob Mowa. Hello?
Okay, thank you, Jacob Mowa. That's Friday. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You're welcome.
That's a phone weekend. I call from my resident
Mr. Wisha, go ahead.
The issue about transparency, I don't want to play too much that day. They want to coach.
Yeah, why are you playing Tamasi coaching for?
When Sano County started this rally and they generated for 1.3 billion, how many people? Is that only in Green Bay and no?
No, it's just Sano County. You know, he is the one leading the campaign in Sano County. But you're not asking how much premium will you raise in Brown County. You're not asking how much the poor raise in Nima. I want the 5% living raise in Nima County. You're not asking what the poor raise are supporting the rescue mission in Raji. You're not asking.
We are saying when that rally started, and nobody heard about it. You don't hear the money coming up.
You in Sano? You in Sano?
I'm in a 4 different group chat in Sano.
Hey, man, that episode, when you have a good chat in it. I will say your good chat partisan. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Nathaniel.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm Jacob Mowa. I come from District 3.
Jacob, go ahead.
Thank you, Nathaniel. So my attention has been due to, something of the groundbreaking tomorrow or homecoming.
Yeah.
We are hearing the foreigner that people are already saying it is being positive. Then another side of the divide is saying that we are going to raise one tomorrow for the portrait of the headquarters. So we are confused. We want to follow because we are
No. Hello.
raising money to pay for the place.
What you part of the group? Why go telling you?
They told us that the place is being purchased, and I hear another group telling us that
Hey,
they
God.
have to pay for the place.
My man, everybody saying that body, I know where you gonna buy in the market.
No, but Natalia, we go too long. Make it clear for us. Make it clear for us.
I'm not a part.
No, but you import that from both of the meat people. I know you know.
Yeah, man. Like I said, since last evening, I've been planning to talk to. I've been making contact to talk to Daba Vapla, but I'm not getting her.
Yeah,
your big call, and clarify this. Most of the project on your call. Say that Daba Vapla, your call. They want to know what's going on. What? They want to know. You see, a lot of talk about education. Most of them when I talk about education, if you're gonna problem. Now, Jeff, for the short program tomorrow, most of them want to go on. Let me talk to this man. Maybe he know. Tommy Songa. Tommy, good afternoon. Okay.
I'm not aware of anything. I'm not going to go to any political thing this afternoon.
No, what you want to talk about?
I want to talk about our authority side, more especially the EPA. I want to talk to the EPA. I want to talk to the Tourism Commission as regard to our mango swamp.
Yeah.
These politicians are not helping us. We got places where we still make money from. And these places are getting damaged day by day. And there are people who taking salary that are not focusing on the from those places.
Yeah.
The battery is coming. You see people now hauling dead in the swamp, killing the mangroves, killing the mangroves, and hammocking those animals that will be able to live for the betterment of this country.
Yeah.
That is a good trade site for other people to come and make money, for them to make money and develop this country. So that is my attention this afternoon.
Okay, Tommy Songa. And just to inform you, I'm going to report that several lawmakers have joined together with the Vice President, Jeremiah Kwan, and they are saying that this is the first of such meeting in preparation for the official joining of the Unity Party on December 6th. So they say we would think, love, I say Prince too. Yeah, they're saying this is what they want to do. So maybe I'll read them before they tell you the thing I'll do. But I mean, I don't have much information about that. I try to get, and this is important, right? Like I said to you, I tried getting in contact with Senator Daba Vapla. It was so difficult, and she can't respond to issues. Nothing. I don't know why. Good afternoon.
Yeah, afternoon. My name is Ishmael Kamara.
Yeah, Ishmael.
Yeah, I call you from Prince afternoon. So, why is my man?
Ishmael coming. I see a meeting here. They had a meeting where I see Senator Daba Vapla, I see Prince Toe, I see the Vice President. I see that all the folks in this gathering here. Some of them may not call them by official value, but I don't know why. Okay, go ahead, Mr. Go ahead.
Thank you. So the issue is what my mind has to do with the issue of the Unity Party building their party headquarters around the country, and the ideas surrounding their fundraising. You know, the last time we TDC in the power, we saw government officials owning properties around there.
Yeah.
And the argument was that they are working, they can afford, they can build at least $75,000 house or $80,000 house. And then this time around, those that criticized the first people at the time, they were in opposition, they could not own a party headquarters. And today, they are talking about not just owning public property as individuals, but they are talking about owning party headquarters in the 15 countries. And we are informed that the current party headquarters here in Monterrey, they have already paid $8 million as the exit for this property. So the question is, where are they getting the money?
But how much for the property? How much for the property that we hear different money is coming? How much for the property?
They have to come out and tell us to dispose of the public how much actually they are paid for the property already. What is the source?
And this thing tomorrow we expect that the folks can say This is the original land deed of the property. This is how much we pay for the property. The property is in the party name as our property because with all the misconception, all the news, it can be clear all the air.
For sure, not.
Okay. Let me talk to somebody else. Good afternoon.
Good morning, Wiki. Yeah, good morning.
Oh, look, different place. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you, sir?
You're welcome. I'm not good as you are, but I'm coping. Who is this?
Yeah, I'm Fatoma. I'm calling for 26 Gate.
You say where?
26 Gate.
26 Gate?
Marketing Country.
Division 26?
Yeah, 26 Gate, yeah.
They get Division 26 again? Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. My colleague just said yes. Go ahead.
Yeah. My church has to do with the United Partisans. It is not bad for them to build their party here for the ball. It is something that on my mind I want to say is concerning the market of Omega.
Yeah.
Let us try by all means and locate the red light to Omega. But before doing that, let them carry on the development and build the roads before they can bring the people in Omega.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you for all this division on 26. And I'm seeing Assistant Minister for Culture at the Ministry of Information, Madam Angel and Morris. She said everybody should go. And what I told you people now using your offices, changing your clothes and taking pictures and sending it up on. You're using cars. And they came out and said, on Sunday, the off days, 7 off days and off hours and all that. But a lot of, Liberia is a country that the very good of misuse things. If you give Liberia men chance, the vehicle we are buying for ministry agency, they will tow coincide. They will tow mud. They say they go and plaster their houses. If you give Liberia men chance, they will do it. One man will gather and say he towing water from the sea, he carrying a canteen, and one man leak there. That's how they're looking like. And they are lost in the book. Assistant Minister of Culture at the Ministry of Information, Angel Morris, she now calling on supporters to turn around to demonstrate in your office. You see there, they're using the areas there for this thing. And these are partisan activities. These are partisan activities coming up. I'll take 3 more calls. Let me take 3 calls and I'll call it a day. What's on your mind? Speak or forever hold your peace. Let me talk to someone on the line here. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, the great ambassador.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Jeff. I'm calling from district number 1 this afternoon.
Jeff, you're welcome.
Yeah. Mr. No, yeah, the young people party, the management, that is the old people party. When they say our 12 years, say the money, the party, the also put the say, the management, and tell them about that. When you bias, they will tomorrow in Beacon City.
Mama, you campaigning because your voice growing so much more than go tomorrow.
Yeah, so that's the about you that particular tomorrow to our work. Because you are shooting, the camera not clean. You are shooting another coma, they can't grow inside, they can't go so inside. So you know money or clean out can be.
Okay, let me talk to Augustine here.
Good afternoon now.
This is the motorcyclist ready to?
Yeah, good afternoon now.
Yeah, go ahead, you live.
And this is Augustine, I'm calling from Telecom Community Girl.
Yeah.
And my concern have been through to this center area there. Every Johnson, we took the people from Fenner and then a church man, we are present, Thomas Dog, we are went there and took the people and they start taking the whole place.
You say what?
I'm talking about every Johnson, we took the people from Fenner.
Yeah.
Because they said I don't know the problem. But now, constitutional president John Manuel we have to go. They started to break the area. They started taking debt from that area from place to place. Person that is positive for a brief fall, and that's more what you do now. The applicant, the people, so that the government manage at all costs will be able to pay attention to that place. The first job of people to do that area there.
Okay, thank you, Augustus. Thank you. let me say thanks to everybody, and it's great. Yasa David and Andrew Gamo, you are being here with me. Let me say thanks to everybody here, and welcome to all of you. Yeah, please, you know, as much, let me say this as a caveat to everybody, as much as possible, we're talking about tomorrow. Please, with the anxieties, with the zest, with the encouragement we have gotten, let us also know that there are others who will also be traveling. Before I leave, I want to give, I hope I can find the itinerary of tomorrow. The National Police have given an itinerary. But I would say thank you. Please be in the know that others, when you do your thing, know that other citizens are also using either the street or other parts. Please. Don't just go and know somebody, you'll be yelling, you'll be putting your money into ears. Oh, well, you know you're yelling, you're happy. Please respect other people. I'm begging you people, and let us all please know that it's important and that others have the time. Yeah, before I go, let me just say something quickly. Let me just say something. Tomorrow, all vehicles traveling from Central Monrovia will be diverted through the Congo Town back road. Vehicle traveling from Pinsville towards Central Town will be proceeding the same route. Please know this. We don't want you to carry your car inside forcing to say because I didn't put one move, you said I'm right. Please know this. And this measure will take as early as 8 a.m. tomorrow until the evening hours. All motorbikes and auto rickshaw, also known as keke, are reminded that the restriction in designated zones remains strictly in order. Don't say because you're in the piloting, the motorbike carry you, they arrest your back, they lock it, they don't say this thing. So until tomorrow, have a pleasant good afternoon. I got to go. Let me say thank you. We're taking our usual break on today, and this segment is designed every week so that we get to know what's on the minds of our Liberian people, so that we talk about some of the things, and after that we all can move on. Let me say thank you, but let me say please get to know that Christmas coming and New Year coming. Happy New Year! But this is how I love to go home. Let me say welcome. This is the first time Cash is in this building about this hour. I don't know what. Baba. Let me say thank you.
And I have another picture here.
So that's it here. We are here at the LW Hospital where health workers are facing a protest here. So keep watching. I'm the Josh Cooper, EL News on television. We are live here from the ELW Hospital.